Hello, everybody. My name is Frigid Hyperion, and welcome back to the Wilds of Wildemount campaign. Today we have session 53, and joining me on the D&D board today is Dawn playing as Soren, Lily playing as Windchime, Rocky playing as Edward, Kale playing as Brian, Quinn playing as Animo, and myself, Cameron, am playing as Moonzik. And we have our lovely, omniscient dungeon master here with us today. As always, Emily, the floor is yours.
Hello, hello. First up, I wanted to give a big thank you to our always welcome sponsors for this session. Uh, Big thank you to Describe for the high quality audio that we are currently listening to at this moment with their Sonic library. In addition to a whole variety of really well crafted and curated um, background music and sound effects and ambiances that you can play to accent your D&D game. They also have a whole lot of box text that you can use to just add a little bit more of a punch of flavor to your games. Um, Not to mention that they have a huge and awesome selection of pre-done up maps that have little box text and sometimes ambiances to go with them. So really an awesome resource. We in particular here am absolutely in love with the Sonic library and use it every single session. So once again, big thank you to them for that. If you would like to check out their described Sonic library yourself, you can head to the link in the description so that you can get, I believe, 10% off your first purchase of your subscription, whether it be a month or a year. And not to mention, we get a little kickback for that too, which is pretty sweet. Um, so don't hesitate to go check out Describe. Um, in addition, wanted to give another big thank you to Sky Zephyr's combat overlay for D&D 5e. With Homie and the Dudes Kickstarter. Uh, the Kickstarter is currently open, so definitely go check out the Kickstarter link in the description as well, so that you can get that wonderful combat overlay. They have already unlocked uh, some of their stretch goals, which is really fantastic. With the flagship STLs and the tries to get a whole extra ship, an extra magic item called the Iron Maiden, which looks really freaking cool. Um, of course, there are awesome new vehicle combat rules, and even like a breakdown of these different air zones for a 3D movement system, instructions for building like custom Zephyr, air crew rules, different types of player features and options, um, and really just a all around fantastic uh fantastic addition to make your game feel more like the swashbuckling adventure that you've always wanted it to be. Um, so again, big thank you to Homie and the Dude. They have been our first sponsor, and we really appreciate of that. So follow the link in the description. That'll take you to the Kickstarter. From there, you can uh, pledge at any tier you so want, and uh, really get uh, high quality PDFs and hardcover copies and all that good stuff. So don't hesitate to go there. So once again, thank you to our sponsors. Back to our session here. So last last time that we were here together, we were right here. I'm gonna send things over to Kale for our recap.
Does it feel like we've been in this room for forever? I mean, last I can remember, we were fighting everybody, and I was in a 1v1 with a paladin, and we opened doors, and zombies came out, and they summoned demons, and... Not zombies, they were undead. But we were just going to short rest. Why does it feel like it's been literally a month?
Oh, I don't know, but I know it's been a long time. It's felt like even longer since we've been in Nicodronis.
True. Although I'm happy to be there.
While we're resting up, if that is what we're doing, Edward, I have a task for you if you're up to it.
Yes, what is it?
Moonzik's going to take out one of the assassin's daggers that he has in his inventory. I want you to identify the substance that these blades are coated in.
Do you have any sneaking suspicion that any of the substances on this blade is magical by any chance?
Not entirely sure, but when we were in Melora's lighthouse and I attacked one of those vine creatures, I sliced right through it as if it was paper. I don't know if it's the kind of poison that did that much damage, or acid, or what, but I want to know what it is I'm working with before I try it out on an arrow demon.
I mean, if you give me 10 minutes, I can determine whether or not it is magical in nature. You're gonna see Edward sit down, cross-legged, and close his eyes and begin to ritually cast Identify.
And I didn't know we were taking a short rest at the end of the last session, so I can use hit dice.
Yes. So if we would like to take a short rest, that is absolutely something that you guys can do, and you can take as many of those hit dice as you want.
Oh, hit die, yes, please.
I'm going
And
to
then
be
I
doing
will
that.
do,
Um,
if that's what we are doing, if we're taking a short rest.
I need to.
I feel like a lot of us need to. Yeah.
I fall over if I don't. Like whatever fight we're about to go into, I just kind of fall over. So.
Okay. I'm gonna roll hit dice.
You were down 68 hit points. Consider using hit dice.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
Do
let's
one
go.
more round of hit dice. While we're resting, I do want to run one more idea. Well, I want to run an idea past you. Do you think it's possible to get Targan onto our side?
I'm not quite sure.
I feel like I don't know if we just overlooked something or if maybe it's just my imagination, but I think there was only the one grave that was out there for... I gotta look up these names again. Well, shit. I don't remember what the names were. It's been that long. Not Brenda, but her husband's name, Ignatius. But it was only Ignatius's grave that we saw out there, and said that he died alone. Which, given her and tools, I think that's a little inaccurate.
So just for
Did I have that wrong?
yeah, I just want to like clarify a little bit about
Oof.
oh sorry, give me a minute.
Oh,
That's gonna be. That's gonna have to be good enough. Well, no. I'm gonna go one more on that. There we go. That'll be good enough.
So so you aren't not completely wrong, right? So there were a few areas. You guys didn't look too terribly hard in the area, but there were a few partially dug out graves with new headstones.
Yeah.
Uh, you guys, I think, only saw one, but there was in fact two. Uh, one for Ignatius and one for Branda.
Oh, okay.
And it bare the description of saying like the current year as the date of death, and had that proclamation that the deceased died alone trying to save a friend.
Right.
So,
Um,
however you want to do that.
we have to remember that the biggest element here, even if perhaps Paragon is or Targon is uh, still within full faculty of himself. Um, w- we will have to deal with the misery demon more than anything else.
Hmm.
Possible that he made a deal with said demon, but the truth of the matter is it feeds off misery, and it won't let Targon betraying his friends or his friends out without a fight. And if Targon is as attached to whatever was promised to him as so many seem to have been in this forest.
you're proposing that the course of action that he's currently embarking in is under the influence and seduction of demonic, powers?
I'm suggesting that we've seen a lot throughout this experience of people bound to do things they do not wish to do, living in pretty much abject misery. Think of the poor woman we had to deal with just entering the mansion, crying uncontrollably, fighting against her will, and then dying alone.
So all of this suffering is a byproduct of the inner workings of this misery demon, and that
Byproduct,
us resolving these issues is more so treating the symptoms rather than tackling the cause, right?
byproduct wasn't really what I would have gone. I'd have gone with that's the goal. The misery is the product. The cause is what we need to treat.
Which in either case would be the demon.
Of course, demons love misery. Or this demon loves misery. It's always possible we could talk it out of doing farming this misery and bring it to a war zone.
Would that really be much better?
Oh no, whatever happens, we'd have to offer it more misery than it's currently doing.
Hmm.
I'm just asking if we have any enemies or um, unfortunate souls, we'd prefer the misery on before we just let it go.
I do
I'm
have an
kidding.
idea, but I'm not
I
offering
think.
up my own place of birth as a target for that thing.
I also think I'm supposed to be kidding about that, so I guess kidding?
I suppose so.
Well,
Plus, it's a fiend. It's worth 300 gold. That's not a small amount.
no. Although I was more or less thinking along the lines of, if we're able to convince, even if it might cost him his life, if we can convince Tarkin to side with us, that is still at least a little bit more in our favor, rather than him and the demon against us, and whatever else may be coming at us. Just thinking strategically, I suppose.
It's at just this moment. You guys have been relaxing up here for probably 10 or so minutes. When Soren and Windchime, you hear a yelp coming out from outside the front door. Well, not the front door, but outside the door, you guys are currently backed up again.
Oh, shit.
I'm not
Is
open
my-
the door.
Also, you said it's been 10 minutes?
About.
Like a human
what
yelp
does-
or a big yelp?
What does
Yeah.
the identify turn up?
Yeah.
The identify the poison on this blade is non-magical. It is poison. It's a very, very toxic poison. Well, it causes a lot of pain,
I-
but it is
Can I roll a
non-magical.
medicine check?
Sure. After we resolve this.
Okay.
So as you open the door and take a step out, you see the paladin from before, hanging upside down. Let me just get rid of the snare here. You see the paladin from before hanging upside down as if by her ankles, as hanging about from 3 feet above the ground, staring daggers at you as she slowly turns, as if she's just very slightly spinning.
Are we still in a 1v1? Is that what's going on? I thought you weren't allowed to take a step outside the building.
Well, I mean, that wasn't quite my fault now, was it?
So, are we fighting or not?
Doesn't look like she's in much condition to. Looks like that.
Let her choose. Are we fighting or not?
If I say yes, will you get me out of here? Would you let me down?
I'll make sure you get down from there if you say yes and you are being truthful.
Look, I sorry, my voice is not having a hard time with doing voices. Look, I if you want to fucking kill yourself so bad, be my guest. But
We're still fighting. Understood?
I
Is
was
this
just saying,
what's going on?
I didn't even know you guys. I didn't even know you guys were even still in here. Okay. I waited 10 I waited 10 minutes. I was just gonna come up here and grab my stuff. Just
So if I let you down, you're not fighting. By your oath as a paladin.
no, I'm not fighting. At this point, it's all you guys against me.
No, I'd still opt into the 1v1. We're still bound by that oath or whatever. I
Could
just need to
we-
know whether you're fighting me or not.
No, okay? I'm not fighting you.
If
Get me down.
I'll
I'll let her
you
down.
Yep.
You see, well, technically, the only one who can let her down is Soren, but because it's a spell, right?
Oh yeah, he did set that trap.
Alright.
You see, she kind of like gives you a dirty look and begins to walk into her room, and she shuts the door.
I was actually, as she's walking away, Moonzik wants to say to her, if you have no intentions of fighting against us, would you fight with us?
No, she slams the door.
Well, that resolves that.
Just trying to better our odds, that's all.
You hear the distinct smashing of some sort of object coming from her room.
She seems frustrated about that one.
About the trap, or about me offering for her to join us?
Both sounds good.
Fair enough.
I also think she was pissed off about my use of her wording.
Edward, it looked like you were about to say something before that happened.
It doesn't look like the poison on this particular blade is, well, magical in nature. It seems to be some sort of toxin of some other kind, but whatever it is, it seems incredibly potent.
Go ahead
Can I
and roll
roll
me a
that medicine check?
Yeah.
Alright.
Not bad.
No, not too
18.
bad.
Pretty good.
So with your 18, you have you have a lot of experience in comparison to most people when it comes to anything all alchemical in nature, given your background. Oh, sorry here. Okay, remind me, how much damage did that poison do? I'm so sorry.
I don't remember. It was a lot.
I think it was,
Was it like 8d6 or something like that?
no, I think it was 76. And it had to, yeah, so it was 76. You have figured out that this poison it's using is wyvern poison.
Ooh.
Yeah, 76. So I think it's wyvern.
It seems to be wyvern venom. I wouldn't even want to fathom the cost associated with extracting this, but I guess that would.
Really going all out on you, eh?
Well, if
Guess
I
whoever.
am to be of any threat to my brother, he would want to take me down at any cost.
Yeah, I suppose expense is not a pertinent matter when it comes to, well,
Hello.
feuds between the royal families.
It's wyvern poison. The only thing I can think of that's more expensive is purple worm. Seems a bit much for 3 assassins who were trained to self-destruct on failure.
I mean, I'm sure, like, by the metrics of kings, the lives of subjects and wyvern poisons themselves are, in the end of the day, a negligible amount to the actual extent of their power, right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dial that back. You're going to have to remind me how much a gold is worth. Because we've had this talk on money not making a ton of sense to me and me kind of getting the hang of it. But a gold is like a day's wages, right?
Anyway, let's not get caught up in that or my home city's political affairs. We have a job to do.
Alright. Everybody got bandages on, had their biscuits, and otherwise recovered things that they need to. AKA, has it magically been an hour?
Glancing at the party, it does look like Animal could use a little bit of help. Not much if you can't afford it, but
I've got a healer's
Does he still
kit.
have hit die to roll for
No.
his rest?
He burned them
he used all of them.
Oh,
I'll use a healer's kit. And that would be a 1d6 plus 4 plus the max number of hit dice. So
7.
1d4 plus 11, basically. I said d4 or d6? I can pull up the right tab. 1d6 plus 11. He gets 17
Nice.
points. Damn.
Yeah, that puts him almost to full, so he's good.
Well then, let's hope we're not too late.
And if we are, we can take as much revenge as possible.
So, before you guys move in too much, I want to talk a little bit about more what happens in that hour. You guys were resting and healing up. You who would like to explore the room that you're currently in? Because there is some stuff in here.
I'll explore it if nobody else wants to.
Moonsick did. He wasn't able to get too much off of the tapestry, aside from the fact that it has to do with the arrow demon and its victims. And of course, this weird fucking statue.
Yeah, to just like reiterate everything that was said in a different way about this room you're currently in. There are a variety of antiques and other oddities, right, that just fill this room. It's a strange display room. There's as mentioned before, a wide tapestry that is made of like green, gold, and even some red silk. Its design resembles that of like a family tree, with marked dates and events and whatnot. It covers the tapestry, covers basically one of the bordered walls, almost the entire thing. Um, there is some small glass cases that hold a variety of little curiosities. Among them, there's like a rune encrusted skull, right? A, a obsidian pyramid that has inlaid with gold, like what's it called? Like filigree, right? And like a bronze medallion, like a variety of different like oddities and trinkets. Um, a testament, basically, to the bizarre range of keepsakes in this room. Um, is, as mentioned, the very large stuffed grizzly bear corpse, right? In the southwest corner. Um, you can tell that it's not like a standard taxidermy that you would normally would expect to find, because it looks a little bit less well put together, one might say. Even calling it a bear feels inaccurate. Um, Clearly, it's from somewhere far away from here, um, as it flaunts a sort of stylized suit of armor that covers its spine to its tail. Um, but yeah, that is the description of the room. Is there anything in particular you would like to look at? You've already mentioned that Moonzik has taken a look at the tapestry.
Mm-hmm.
He saw that it contains various dates and names dating all the way back to, well, when people first settled here, basically.
I'll just basically kind of like point at it and see if anybody knows of any names of importance on the tapestry.
Nothing anybody would like to look at. We can just skip.
Okay.
I mean, there are things, but you definitely don't have to. We can just move on.
Karen would have just taken a passing glance. I don't think she'd have done much more. She's more focused on just getting back up. So, all of the things you've already said would be all she'd see.
The library down south, can I investigate that area?
Absolutely. So in the library, you see that this library's walls are lined with leaning wooden bookshelves, right? There's tomes that fill the shelves and tall piles of books on the floor. There's even a few desks and a long table also piled with books and scrolls and other miscellaneous sheets and almanacs and all sorts of paperwork uh, piled on top of one another. Um, it, Obviously, just glancing through without any sort of rolling, you can tell there's some sort of research was going on here.
Do I know what kind?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. So with a 12, you gather most of the paperwork down here is public decrees, like marriage announcements, notes of succession, um, and all of these, just at a glance, seem to be ample opportunities for the daemon of this place to use information like that to cultivate those terribly unhealthy emotions and, manipulate these folks. So, your best guess is that the research being done here probably has something to do with finding victims for Annabeth.
That's all I find.
I mean, just passively looking at it, you do think that there's probably a lot of valuable information here. That how they got a hold of some of these documents is pretty impressive. So there you gather there's probably people who would want these documents back, or at least not let them be in sort of public areas being manipulated, for example, you know?
Can I
It's public, a lot of it's public information, but not all of it. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Can I grab the things that look very important?
This whole room is filled with these.
Oh.
Like, all of the shelves are, like, bending under the weight of the amount of information in this room.
Uh,
That's part of the reason why even, like, with your 12, you weren't able to get, like, very specific. It's because they're just so overwhelming.
do books count as ammunition?
If it weighs less than
Good
5
figure,
pounds, you
right?
can catapult it.
No.
So theoretically, do you think I can shove them in the quiver or probably not?
No.
Damn.
That's not what the quiver is used for. You
I
guys
mean,
haven't
we tried.
enough. You want to buy another fucking bag of holding, you can.
I mean, I do have a bag of holding.
It's full
I'm
of an
just not
oil
sure if
drum.
Did I put an oil drum in there?
You did. Open it and find out.
Opens bag of holding. Oil drum falls out. What was I going to use this for?
Something along the lines of using it as a bomb for when we, whenever a portal opens up from Ankarel to attack us again.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Good job, Brain.
Shoves
Put the oil drum back. So, how much room is there with a full oil drum in my bag of holding?
Not enough. Not enough to fit all the books in that library.
And
If I took the oil drum out,
It's still not enough to
don't
fit all the books.
forget-
It's only a 5x5 space, right?
I do have a handy haversack
I'm
that I
just
can
gonna
fit
double
some
check on
of
that.
the books in, but keep in mind I also have an absurd amount of rope in my haversack.
I mean, remember, every shelf in this
64
room,
cubic feet.
every shelf in this room is completely filled with stacks of books.
so
And there are stacks of books and papers like on the ground and on the deck. The room is overfilling with papers and books. You wouldn't be able to fit it all in
So
a
64 cubic feet, which is 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep, which is actually a fair distance. But that still wouldn't do the whole library, and the 500 pounds thing is probably a problem.
I don't
given
even
books
think the
already.
500 pounds is the issue here. I think it's a general space thing.
Yeah.
So that's like a lot of books.
I mean,
Like,
it's a bunch of information. We could always just inform the Cobalt Soul. They'd probably come here.
I mean, I still think extraction of the information itself is more important on the basis that in the span of time that it takes for them to come here, if anybody happens to come across these books by chance, that, well, this knowledge would end up in the general public, or at risk for ending up in the general public, especially
feel
among
like-
looters and bandits.
I pretty heavily doubt that looters and bandits will be here faster than the Cobalt Soul, especially if we, go talk to the Cobalt Soul, because haunted woods where multiple trained soldiers have died, not exactly opportunistic looting grounds, at least for the next 6 months or so. Probably gives us enough time to contact the Cobalt Soul and get them here.
Well, fair enough, I suppose.
On my way out, I'm just gonna scan the shelves for anything that would seem out of place, and then just exit.
You run your hands across the dusty books and walk out the room. Anything else anybody would like to do?
You still
Um,
do
I
have the
would-
master bedroom.
Because that has a banshee in it. I wouldn't recommend going in there. If we have the resources when we're all done with what's upstairs, by all means we can go and check that out, but I'd rather have
I
as
suppose
many...
we should put that off.
Hmm?
Okay. So, all right. Well, with that, everybody begins to shuffle after they're done with their with you guys' short rest and make your way up the stairs. I presume, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Stop moving your
Let's
characters.
go. Sorry.
Please stop moving your characters. So I
Dragon
can.
Loot Goblin tells me that we should take all of like random keepsakes littered all over the
Oh my god.
tapestry.
I just don't want to do the bookkeeping for it, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, in
You
case they have
all
magic.
make your way. This is the hard part because I don't know if I can.
Nice.
All right. Oh, actually, this is dissipated.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Okay. So, to just line everybody back up here. You all make your way up the flight of stairs into the third floor. Getting to the top, it opens to like a sort of a loft of sorts, right? You see the north wall ends in a broken window. You can kind of see outside. There's like this old wooden roof is like scattered with these like broken shards and things from the window. But the window predominantly frames a like some sort of like brick chimney. You see, following the hallway to the upper right of the stairs, it leads down into a hall that ends in a door. Down south, there's a door. To the left is a door, and then down the long hallway to the left is also a door. So there's a few doors and a pair of broken windows that lead up to the chimney.
Out of which of these?
Animo, why don't you start us off with wherever you want to go first?
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Pick a direction to explore.
Okay. I guess I want to go up.
Okay. So, making your way up, you follow the long hallway. Once you reach the end, there's a door. I'll just slide you right here. Unless are you being careful for traps? Bye.
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me either a perception check or an investigation check, whatever you feel most natural with. It will
Find
change
out.
information that you get.
Yeah. I'll do investigate.
So, investigating the surroundings, um, you gather that the third floor of all of the floors definitely gets used the least amount of everything. And in fact, as you make your way down this hallway, you can tell that it, this hallway has not been used in God knows how long. There is like thick dust, especially as you get towards the end of the hall, and you can clearly see no signs of footprints, nothing down the out of the ordinary down this hall, um, in terms of the area. You do, however, notice and point out to everybody else that up here on the third floor, nothing is reinforced in the way that it was down on the first floor. Um, and it really the wood has begun to show signs of age and neglect. Um, but yeah, you see on the ground, taking a glancing look at all the dust and things. Down this hallway doesn't seem to be much, um, but this area has been used in the main foyer area. Does that make sense?
The traffic has mainly been in the main area up here, but even there's not a lot of people. Okay.
But in this area, no sign of traps.
Okay. I'll open this door.
Yeah, opening up the door at the end of the hall, you see this room is dusty as hell. You see probably uh 30 years worth of buildup of dust in this room. This has not been opened. You actually glance at like the windows, and the windows look like they're sort of melting and returning back to sand, uh, which seems odd. But uh, basically, beds that are in the room that just look like if you touch them, they'll crumble. Um, yeah.
Does anybody have like a cleaning spell?
A what?
Pre-
Like a
pre-
spell that just cleans everything.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. Boom.
Yes,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I'm
cast
asking.
prestidigitation. Start cleaning up the squares of, well, whatever the range of prestidigitation is.
So it's well, you can keep cleaning it up, but it only cleans 1 foot of space at a time.
Yeah, I know. That's the area, right?
Yeah.
Oh, just forget about it then.
There's a room that's 20 foot across. You could be here for a while.
Oh boy.
20 rounds.
And what do I see inside this broken window?
Looking out through the broken window, you see the brick-laden chimney from before, and the tiles of the roof. Wind chime.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing while Animo is exploring the path up north?
I don't know.
Well, there's other places to explore if you would like. Other rooms,
The roof.
or the roof, whatever you want to do.
What's this room?
So as you enter this room, um, glancing glancing in, it seems rather empty, all things considered. Um, you see a wall runs north to south, right? Across most of the room, dividing it into like as you look, what seems to be. I'm just gonna move you down a little bit. We'll have you go here.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 areas, um, and you notice the ceiling is high here, and it's secured by like these big sturdy beams strung with dusty cobwebs.
Mm. Are there any spiders?
There is. Just see like a couple little spiders like crawling, being disturbed by the presence of something else in this room. You notice that the window that you're standing right next to has a bit of broken glass, um, and looks like it had been busted out a long
Mm-hmm.
time ago. Glancing at the ground, there's not enough glass inside to be like definitive that it came from outside in, but there's not enough inside to assume that it went from the inside out. But it's clearly broken.
Okay. Like
Does that
so
make
it,
sense?
like a big enough hole that something went through it, or like the
Yeah.
size of a.
Yeah, like something like it's broken. Uh,
Can I stick my hand on
so
it?
something went through it one way or the other, but it's been so long, it's really hard to tell what
Mm-hmm.
direction. Uh, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Can I stick my head out and like look around outside?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Is
So
it,
as you kind of stick your head out, you get a good look back over once again. The You stick your head out here.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
over the makeshift graveyard, this whole southern area, basically.
Is it still quiet out there?
Yeah, it does look pretty quiet.
Okay. Which floor is this? The second or third floor?
This is the third floor.
How many floors are there in this building?
Well, when you glance through, you notice that there was only three, like in your
Okay.
original assessment. So you appear to be on the tallest floor of this place.
Okay.
Does anybody else feel like there was supposed to be some uber scary demon waiting for us at the top of the mountain, like some kind of evil boss?
I feel like we're either walking into a trap or something is hidden from us.
Or we're looking in the wrong place? Are you still around? What was his name? It's been long enough. The
The soldier.
the soldier.
I don't even remember his name.
Greg, are you still around?
That's a good question.
Yeah, so you see coming out of invisibility uh is a soldier from before. Uh yeah, I'm here.
Remember when I asked you to scout? Did you find anything?
Well, there were some weird two weird people in a mausoleum out in the graveyard. Um the covered in head to toe in fucking jewelry and gold, looking at themselves in like handheld mirrors. That was weird.
Oh shit. Was this whole house a fucking oh
Well, I mean, if it's any makes you feel any different, it didn't look like there was any sort of way. Uh, like I haven't found where they might be keeping them. If that helps, I have been looking.
well the two strange people in the mausoleum? Did they look to be alive or dead?
Um,
They were undead, I
they
believe.
were moving, but it was like
I think we saw them
It's
as we
really
were coming
kind
in.
of hard to see with all of the fucking jewelry and masks and stuff. But they were staring at the mirror. I mean, they could be dead.
I don't think those are our people.
You
Mm,
sure?
probably
There
not.
are two of them trapped here, staring at themselves instead of each other. I mean, let's continue our sweep of this floor first, but we might have fucked up.
Let's continue then. We have
I'd
one
like to
door left.
open this door.
So as you open this door, give me a second. It takes me a second to. In this, I should change this real quick. So sorry. Okay. I think this is the right one. In this, oh, this is not the right one. Well, I'll just go with it. In this sparsely furnished guest room, there is a small bed and a simple table. They sit neglected on the wooden floor. Um, Across from the entrance, there is an eerie blue-white glow that's emanating from just beyond the window. You notice the room is unnaturally cold. Um, oh, there it is. Okay. Um, Through the window, there's a large city that comes into view. Right?
Oh, good. Portal mechanics.
As you glance out, a future, a damned version of Nicodranus, perhaps. You see, glancing out over the ocean, no no ships out across the sea. Um, you see unnaturally ash and snow falling from a dark and starless sky. The buildings are little more than abandoned husks. Um, you see a little bit of movement, some looters that are dragging what you presume is stolen cargo through alleys and gangs of humans attacking each other in the streets. Very clearly, the sounds of wailing, arguing, and suffering fill the air of Nicodranus.
Well, that's my home city. In ruins. How much we want to bet that that's a portal to wherever this misery demon feels the happiest? Or at least makes everybody else feel the saddest.
I have no idea how it would work, but I suppose it's possible.
Are you seeing the same thing I am?
I see it. I don't know if this is
It
just.
actually kind of breaks my theory a little bit. That's unfortunate.
It looks more like a vision than a portal.
Brian's gonna throw a stone through it.
Like, how hard? Are you like tossing like a little pebble, or are you throwing a stone through a window?
I'm tossing a little pebble. Basically, I don't want the glass. Is it behind or in front that the magic is?
It's on the other side of the glass.
Oh, then it's going straight through the glass, and I want to see whether it like enters the portal or whether it kind of like I want to see whether it interacts basically.
Give me just a second here. I'm just gonna look up something real quick.
Yep.
I don't know how it would interact with the. Okay. So, as you throw the pebble through the window, the glass shatters. And as you know, the rock hurls through it, you can see that this is definitely some sort of an illusion. And now that you have thrown the rock through it, you can, and everybody else who is looking too, can clearly see that this is an illusion. And others' sensory qualities have become a little bit fainter.
Oh, all right. So, somebody who's showing me visions that I'm not loving, come out, wherever you are.
But you haven't stepped into the room or anything like that.
No, but I'm
Okay.
starting to think
No.
I maybe
That's
should.
okay. That's fine. You call out to this unknown being, and stepping forward. Let me. Stepping forward here, you see a creature that some of you have only ever heard rumors about. Um, penetrating your thoughts with a hissing and alien voice. You hear the words, "You should have not come here. Better for them to have died." The voice doesn't sound it doesn't sound aggressive or malicious by any means. Mostly just a little sad, disconnected maybe.
And who decides that? Just because they're sad? Because they've lost something, they should die?
He explains, and again, the voice, I'm not gonna do it because it hurts to do it.
Fair.
But in a hissing, like, alien voice, this being. Does anybody have history? Anybody want to roll for history or?
I will roll history.
Oh,
Okay, well that's a nat 1.
You have advantage.
I did not mean to. Also,
That's another
nat
nat one.
1. Two
Yeah.
nat ones.
Yeah.
Fucking
Nat
amazing.
ones.
From
screw it.
just
I'll roll history
that
for the hell
that
of it.
is our 101 first.
Oh,
Nat
and
one.
none other than
True.
Edward himself.
True.
You are certain that something about this creature makes you think that it might be a parental
Oh,
figure
for
in your
fu-
life.
Why is it always fucking history that screws us?
My
You guys don't have bad history scores. I don't know why you struggle with it.
No, it's not just this
Is everybody
campaign.
allowed to
That's
roll?
Any history check my groups have made have just been god awful. It's happened in Legends of Vindor. It's happened in the Dream campaign, except for Mercy. Dawn, go fuck
So
yourself.
So here's what I'm gonna say. Okay. I wasn't planning on letting everybody just fucking roll, but
Yeah,
hey,
you don't have to pay attention to mine. I just wanted to do it for the funny.
Hey, can we just
I'm
argue
just
that I had advantage because Rocky was helping me?
Um. So.
Unfortunately, he was helping you with a nat 1, so no.
So you get a nat 1 in
Fair.
return.
Fair.
Okay. So, having kind of glanced into the room, uh, I'll give you a little bit of information. I'll say that's short. Um, as you look into the room and take into the site, immediately, Soren, you get
Oh
hit with
no.
that same feeling. Um, it's the same feeling you had when you first saw the Daleth, the uh the flaming elk in the forest, right? And when you speak those words aloud, right? When you say, "This feels similar to the Daleth," um, it clicks for you. Um, it clicks for you, Brian. This is a Mothman. Uh, a little bit of information about Mothmen for the party. Uh,
What's a Mothman? I rolled at 1.
yeah. Uh, Mothmen are the type of creatures that uh, only only interfere with uh, only interfere with the fates uh, when it's absolutely most needed. And given their ability to see uh, and predict the future and have a sort of element of the fates, um, they typically uh, and their foresight, I should say. Um, they typically would even rarely at that be seen um, just before uh, large moments in history, events that change the course of uh, of the world. Um, and then you think about what he had said. Uh, you should have not come here. Better for them to die. Whether or not he was talking about uh, Ignatius and Crandall. Uh, you do gather, all of you, just fun, uh, gather that he is here to most likely observe Annabeth. Uh, uh, infrequently would a Mothman take action, uh, unless absolutely most necessary, and clearly he hasn't deemed it necessary yet. But true calamity would would await if she leaves this area and goes to a location like, say, Port Damali, a larger city, even spreading her influence to Nicodranus itself. You saw what she did to the town of Hope's Hollow.
Right.
These are the things that he explains. Uh, he is, again, sorry for not role playing here, but he is slightly perturbed, at the annoyed at your appearance here. mostly because of its uncertain outcome, right? If you guys let her get away, his vision of a horrific future filled with loss and betrayal and war could come true. On the other hand, you could stop her. But either way, the safest option was for her to stay in a small area with a small area of effect.
You must know that
And you
that's
have
not tenable
that at
forever.
risk. Say it again?
Is that- You must know that this isn't tenable forever. If there's any pattern that we've noticed in taking interest, it's that the events are only ramping up. You're going to have to do something eventually. Why not, if you are going to have to act, why not act with a group of adventurers who, as your vision shows, have a chance? This is me trying to persuade him to join us.
Go ahead and roll persuasion at advantage for making a really good point.
Ooh.
Alright. Persuasion at advantage.
Come on.
That is a 24.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh,
Um,
banana.
So, you see he pauses to consider your words, and it relays to you that he will in fact help you all. He insists that you do not let her escape um in any sort of way. No life in this house currently is worth letting her escape. And you all feel your head rush, and the reminder of that vision that you had seen kind of flashes before your eyes all in one instant. And each of you is filled with a bit of hope. You all gain a +2 bonus on saving throws, attack rolls, ability checks, skill checks, and weapon damage rolls.
Jesus.
Hell yeah, Mothman!
Temporary buff, right?
Mothman!
Well, it is. It is a
Yeah.
temporary. It is a temporary buff, and it the condition is that it has to be used to stop
The arrow demon.
Annabeth. After that point, it will fade. If you do something contrary to stopping her, it will fade, and you will no longer have those bonuses. In fact, if you break, excuse me, I should say, if you break it and like say you side with her, for example, is the example he shows in your head, you will then have a penalty.
Fair point.
So
And I assume the penalty is permanent.
no, well,
No.
we would
it's a
talk about
curse.
things.
It's a curse.
Yeah, we would talk about what would happen if that would be what you guys decide to do. But yeah, so everybody, you have a +2 bonus to basically everything. Just for so you guys can actually see. Um, this is a Pathfinder spell called Good Hope.
Only to plunge us into the depths of despair.
Anyway, +2 bonus. Please keep track of that yourself. I'm not gonna keep track of it for you.
Yep.
All right. And with that, final bit of goodwill, and hope to you all. He flies out the broken window.
Wait, can you point us in that direction?
Fine. He kind of flies back a little bit, and then points, towards the chimney.
Huh.
To the chimney we go.
All right.
To the chimney we go, I guess.
Is everybody ready? They've
Yeah.
got all their gear prepared. They've got their spells, as many as they've got left.
I guess we're chimney sweepers now.
All
I'll
right.
cast a mage hand preemptively.
Okay.
If everybody's firmed their resolve, this is it.
Oh, actually, there is something I have. I'm gonna set up a mage hand preemptively, and then I'm also going to cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Minute, but
It's basically it's a fireball without using an action. For
Is it like at will?
no. It's basically
it's a cool
It's-
spell.
it's a cool spell. That's what it is.
So,
you can
basically,
basically subvert action
I-
economy by doing fireball damage without doing fireball.
Okay. So, just for clarification, for the next 10 minutes, 6 tiny little meteors are like floating in the air and orbiting him like he's the sun. Except they're on fire.
And also he's on fire.
and also
Everything
he's-
is on fire.
everything
I
is on.
I am the fire.
And basically, he can choose to toss out 1 or 2 meteors, sending them at people or things.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a bonus action, and it's not a spell, so you can cast spells while you're doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So good action economy.
Good action economy.
It's fun. All right.
Anyone else?
So-
Brian, you've got your armor.
Well, I suppose that's right. Taps chest twice.
Burns a spell slot into Armor of Agathis.
All right. With that, you step out to look at the chimney. Does anybody do anything?
I'm gonna walk right up to the chimney. Bold and brazen.
How
I'm going
high
to-
is the chimney from where we're standing?
So you can climb up it. It's only probably like a 1.5 feet off the ground. So pretty easy to just climb up and over. That being said,
Is there currently smoke coming out of it?
no. And if you have any recollection of each of the floors below, it appears that this chimney is present all the way down, even through the first floor. If you see where the chimney is, you consider where you were on the second floor, and there was a spot a hole, you should say,
That was in the study.
where a chimney could have gone through, and on the first floor. Especially you recognize this, Soren, as you were like ass up against it for half a combat encounter.
Oh, let's bet that this goes all the way to the basement. Anybody got a rope?
I've got this grappling hook and plenty of rope. Actually, I have an absurd amount of rope.
Well then, who wants to go first? Actually, sorry, Squishy. Squishy goes first. Who's next?
Okay, so Squishy is getting lowered down.
Yeah, Squishy goes first to scout, but I figured somebody else will come next directly after.
Moonzik can go.
Okay,
They can
So-
float down there.
so as I just want to see something here. Give me just a moment.
Also, did you say that was a +2 to AC as well?
No, not
That's
Daisy.
the only thing
it's
that it doesn't
+2 to
affect.
everything except AC.
Okay.
Things that you roll.
Right. I'm just double checking. I just popped into my head. I didn't remember if it was specified or not, so I just wanted to double check. Continue on.
Um. Okay. Okay, sorry, I just need to check here. You send Squishy down, looking through Squishy's eyes, making floating her way down the chimney. At about the second story, you I feel like this is not the kind of music for this. There's a moment, and I'll let you. There is a moment looking through her eyes where you hear a sort of switch / click.
Okay.
And after just a second, falling down the chimney is some I'll have to look at what it is. My brain is very slow. Okay. A trap fires. A barbed spearhead goes right through the subject and then rains bricks down. So there's a moment where you hear this click, right? And a spear juts out, just barely missing Squishy, only because of the size. That would be the only reason, is because of the size. And then you hear the rocks and bricks begin to tumble, being pushed from somewhere inside the chimney.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go first.
And with that, the rocks fall down, crushing Squishy.
Oh.
Oof. You see Brian recoil. Moonzik, since you're out here, see Brian recoil, holding her head. Her breath catches.
What happened?
I died. Squish. Whoa. God, they do not warn you about that. Squishy is, just got crushed. You can see her shudder.
Alright, so apparently we have to worry about rocks.
I don't think there's much of a chimney anymore.
Crap.
God
Um,
damn, they do not tell you how it feels to be observing through somebody's eyes when that happens. Oh boy.
you feel the distinct, like, phantom pain is the best way to describe it. Of not having Squishy there to connect with. Uh, and as we've talked about before, Squishy has died, so 1 point maximum hit points.
Yep.
So what's the plan from here then?
Well, as you glance into the chimney, you see a good chunk of the bricks that had fallen normally would be stopped by any sort of body that went down this hole, uh, but have since kind of fallen down at the bottom uh, of whatever this is. And again, it's hard to see super clearly down that low, but you can see where the poker had come through, uh, and the rocks had continued to fall. So you're not certain when it looks down 3 stories down, but you gather if there was a body there, that would probably stop a lot of the rocks. It's a fairly
Huh?
tight space.
Perhaps
Even
I
that
should
there
go.
was a trap waiting for us down there and he just killed my friend? I'm going down there myself so that he can meet who he was really trying to kill.
I'll be right behind you.
And I'm gonna lower myself down the rope. I know where the previous trap was, so I'm gonna stop right above it. And basically test to see whether it'll fire again.
No, it is a one-time fire.
After that, I will continue down, slowly, carefully, kind of shimmying up every once in a while to try and avoid another trap, and hopefully make it all the way on top of the crumbled bricks at the bottom, pissed and ready to fucking kill somebody.
As you as you all followed down, right? We're just gonna make it nice and quick because I don't want to have to do
Yeah.
each round action thing. Uh, so you all make your way down here, glancing in through this room, to give you an immediate visual. Um, the chimney empties out into a busy alchemist lab. Colored bottles and of vials of various sizes litter the tables around here. There are workbooks, inkwells, grease pencils, pieces of chalk, an iron cage on the north wall holds a emaciated man who looks like had died from advanced AIDS. Uh, Several large jars hold bits and bobs of what is probably some sort of human flesh, uh, and a dozen different smells that are all competing to see what's gonna smell the worst. Uh, as you guys uh, make your way down the chimney, without a second to to really take a moment to take in your surroundings more than what you already have. A volley um, of glass bobs are thrown in your direction. And
Oh, deck save.
Well, first,
hold on. Yeah. All right, let's roll some initiative. And then there's also going to be a surprise round. So,
oh joy.
why is this?
Oh, I should probably select my token. Yeah. Whoops.
I mean, you can still keep the. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not worried about initiative too much.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. It's gonna take me just a second. And that is where we're gonna take a 15-minute break.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
We'll be back
The only
shortly.
thing. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll be back shortly for the second part of this session. We'll see you soon. And we're back. And we are now in the middle of rolling for initiative and figuring out what the fuck is happening to us.
So starting us off is our surprise round. Our first up is the second alchemist right here. She's gonna throw a concoction. That is a 12 to hit Brian. Excuse me.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Splash against the shield or something.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does not. It does not work. You see, blast on the ground is like kind of near you. A bottle of a flaming liquid spills out against the ground, causing for just a moment this area here to be flames.
All right.
Then it is Alchemist 4. Okay, so you on Animo also going to throw a concoction
Wait.
for an 18 to hit.
You said what, team?
18 to hit you, Animo.
No, that does not.
Why does that alchemist look like Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising?
Yo, he's right though.
On the table, nearby you, having you dodged out of the way, flames erupt. Then it was the third alchemist. Against you, Wind Chime. 21 to hit. That hits, I believe.
Probably.
Is that with the
Yeah.
new armor that she's got?
Yes, it hit.
Mhm.
I have 20.
He gets fire damage.
Then you're going to take 2d4 fire damage. So you're going to take 5 fire damage.
He has resistance
now-
to fire.
Yep. And then unless you take an action to put out the flames, it's going to be 2d4 fire damage at the start of your turn.
Okay.
So you're going to take it one more time, and then from that point you have to take an action to put out the flame.
It's half that though, since
Yeah,
resistance.
so 2 fire damage.
Yes.
That girl is on fire.
At you, What's that? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Taking one step forward here, and aimed in your direction, Moonzik. Oh, I need to actually put the token actions. Sorry. There we go. Concoction 19.
That hits.
Fire damage, so 2d4. Oops. You are also on
Ow.
fire. I don't know what a good fire emoji is.
What you're doing is fine. Oh, I see what you mean. Let me look and see what I can find here.
I'm just gonna use this one. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that
I'm
works.
gonna use that. Just because it's something and it doesn't have anything attached to it. So, and then of course, last but not least, again on to you, Brian, since you were the first one to come through. A concoction once again gets thrown at you for a 17 to hit.
Sorry. Check behind my shield. That does not hit.
Okay. Alrighty. Top of initiative is once again this alchemist. Let me see here. So sorry. You see, pulling out from her bag is she pulls a potion out of her bag, and drinks it, and she looks invigorated even more. Boom, looks real healthy.
Oh, shit.
And then is going to throw another concoction at you, Brian, for a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, this is it's going to be potent acid. So that is 3d6.
Okay.
For a total of 7 damage.
Okay.
And
off my temp HP. And because you chose acid instead of fire, there's no repeating damage.
correct. Brian, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to summon my tentacle. Where the hell is that? Tentacle of the deep, down there. Of the deep, drag that out. And so it's +2 to whatever that attack roll is. So that's a 26 to hit. And
26
we're
hits.
targeting that person right there.
And 8 damage.
This one or this one?
Let's go after the one with buffs, I guess.
Okay.
And that's 8 damage because +2 to everything.
Yep.
And then we are going to Eldritch Blast. natural 20.
Hell yeah.
And, 15 damage, plus another d10. And, for another 7 on top of the 15, so 22 total damage. And she is knocked back into the corner.
Oh man.
Not feeling good about that.
And the second Eldritch Blast is going to fire in. That is another
Oh
natural
my
20.
god!
Yeah, 2 nat 20s in a row.
All right.
Oh,
so
jeez.
that's 10 damage plus the second roll 1d10.
She is fucked.
So that's 13 damage.
Oh, maybe not.
Okay.
Yep. 2 crits in a row. Nothing to see here.
And then just because I am a little spooked about AoEs, I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Animo, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna go here.
Armstrong.
And I'm gonna hit him. Can I use smites on inflict wounds?
No.
No.
No, and you can't make 2 attacks while casting inflict wounds because
Right.
it's
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'll use then a scimitar attack.
That's 12.
That's a
Okay.
12.
That misses.
Yep.
Okay, I'll try again.
That
Oh
also
my
misses.
god.
Okay.
Damn.
Sorry. Kale just
Resign.
Tails
sucked
nat
up.
20s.
Yeah, still Kale sucked up all the good rolls.
I resign.
And
Oi,
can
do
you roll
not
me
blame
a
this shit on me.
What?
It's absolutely your fault. You stole his
Can
Alright,
you-
everybody
Alright,
shut up.
alright, alright.
Everybody shut up
Yep.
so I can listen to the DM. What's up?
Can you please roll me a strength saving throw?
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That was in that one.
Yep.
A 10.
Fuck.
Ooh. This might be
So,
one of the
Kale,
first-
I just rolled. What's that?
Reminder that that's a 12.
A 4, a 1, and a
True.
3.
True.
12, yeah.
Which
is a 12.
genuinely might be enough.
I thought you said it was 15. For his nat 1?
Hmm?
His attack roll
Well, his attack roll for a
was a
nat
nat
1
1.
doesn't matter. And oh, I see. Oh, sorry. I got confused. Sorry, it's on my old computer, so you're gonna have to give me a second.
Okay.
Found it. Okay. Strength, melee weapon. It does matter that you hit a 12, not a 10. You overextend with the limb you're trying to make the attack with. You make your next attack with disadvantage. So you just
Okay.
kind of feel your arm jar from that.
Okay. Disadvantage. Okay. Mark it as pink. Anything else for your turn? Any bonus actions?
No.
Okay. Conveniently, it is this alchemist's turn, the one you were just attacking. And he is going to make a dagger attack on you.
Uh-oh.
That's a 20 to hit.
Is it on me?
Yes.
That meets it.
Okay. You're gonna take 5 piercing damage and need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's poison. Uh-oh.
Okay. Constitution save.
You're good.
Okay, 15 succeeds. So you just take
Easy.
the 5 piercing damage. And then as a bonus action, he is going to chug a potion out of his pockets. And then he is going to turn invisible.
Oh, fuck.
Invisibility potion.
Ooh.
Murder them quickly. They might have more potions.
Concoctions, son.
Can I roll a sleight of hand to replace their potions with milk so that it removes their potion effects?
Okay, it's now alchemist number 3's turn. This alchemist is then going to from his area, he's going to throw a concoction, a acid at he's gonna throw acid at Windchime. So
Okay.
let's see. It's 17, does not hit.
No.
Okay. And that is for now going to be the end of his turn. Actually, no, he's going to come up here. He's going to open this door. It's now this alchemist's turn. And seeing everything that's going on here, let me just look and see which potion she has. Oh, look at that. Okay. She is also going to chug. There's chug. And is also going to go this way. And then going to step right here and make a dagger attack on you, Brian. It's gonna be a thrown dagger attack. That is going to be a
Miss.
13 to hit.
Yes.
Bless
A
potion.
13 hits or no?
No, that misses.
Okay. And that is the end of our turn. Edward, it is yours.
Alright, I'm gonna say to Brent, quick, push those people as close as you possibly can to each other. I'm gonna fire 2 minute meteors at this. So everything within a 5-foot radius around this, which happens to be these two, will have to make a dexterity save, or have to take the 2 fireballs. Also, it's half damage if it's a success, I think. Yeah,
you check
half
that
damage
for
on a success. So they have to make
Do they have
dex,
to make
both of them.
1 save or 2 saves?
I don't know how you want to rule it. Depends on, I guess, your discretion.
We're just gonna keep it simple. 1 save for every ball.
Alright, 1 save for each. DC is 15.
Okay.
Alright,
First
that makes it.
alchemist one makes it, and then the second one also makes it.
Okay, that's both. Okay, so 2d6 times 2, so 4d6 divided by 2. Oh. 4d6. Alright, cool. Each of them take
6
6
damage.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Brian, push them as close as you can to each other. And then for my action, is there you said there was alchemical stuff laying on the table, right? Is there random
There's a whole bunch of stuff laying everywhere.
Is there like random dangerous objects like acid or alchemist's fire just sitting around in the open?
You would have to take a turn to like observe everything, right? Or at least a bonus action, right?
I just
But just
spent my
like
bonus
going in
action.
there, right? But like just
I'm
like
just gonna
going
fling
in.
the sharpest, most dangerous, random-looking utensil at uh at that guy over there with catapult. He has to make a
Okay.
dex save.
13.
Okay, that fails. He takes 15 bludgeoning damage.
As he's impaled with a pencil.
Okay, Soren, your turn.
Okay,
Also, are you
so
stepping out? Because technically, you probably want to step out of the chimney, because you were still in the chimney.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move out of the chimney.
Yeah, now you
Near
can see him.
Brian.
Okay.
Not too close to Brian. Alright, that's it.
Soren.
alright, so my internet just went out. So I'm just gonna say, while I try and get it back up, I'm gonna have Soren move over to that open door, and I can interact with object to close the door, right?
You can.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over to the door. I'm gonna interact with object to close the door, and then I'm gonna action. I'm gonna put a spike growth right where I stand.
Okay, can you do that?
Yeah.
Like, do you have internet right now?
No, I have to. I'm gonna go restart it. It says it's down, but it says I'm still connected to it, so I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So I can't access my Roll20 or anything.
If somebody
If you could move
streams
me, that'd
for
be
you.
great. What?
Yeah. If somebody streams for you, will you be able to see it?
Yeah, I'm on my phone using data.
Would somebody stream for him? Because I can't. Because I will reveal information if I stream.
And I don't know how it's going to affect my
Yeah,
streaming.
not because he is recording. So can somebody else
start
stream?
up. I'll start. Share my screen. Go live.
Okay, can you see his stream?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to go 5, 10, 15, shut this door.
And then block it with my. I want to like stand on the door. So I'm like body blocking it, and then put a spike growth right below me.
Do you want it to fill the room? Because spike growth is huge, right? You could basically fill the room with spike growth.
Yeah,
and
you're
say,
basically
"Nobody
Are you
moves."
sure? I
no
thought it was 15,
movement
15
privileges
feet
have been
radius.
revoked.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. Give me a
15
second.
feet radius is huge, man.
Yeah,
But
that's.
I
this
just want to
way-
block the door so nobody can get out of the door.
Like,
I don't want to take up the entire room. So if that means I
this
just
is-
slap it against the
this is
door so only
15.
half of it's in the room.
Okay, so in that case, that would be something like this, and then it would go up to here, and it would go down to there, and because squares are circle, basically, this whole area is a spike growth.
Is it that big?
Yep.
And that's
Yeah,
actually the
spike growth
bare
is huge.
minimum
AoE
it could
spells
be
are
because
huge.
it's a point within range you can see.
Um,
Oh, it's 20-foot radius.
can I say
Sorry.
that I put the spike
I'm
growth
wrong.
down before I
It's
shut the
this
door then?
big.
Because then I can put it in the other room so it's less in the room.
Emily?
I'm sorry. What? What? I'm sorry. I'm confused.
So is it possible that I can use my action before I used my interact with objects? So I did the spike growth first before shutting the door.
Okay, so here's what I will say. If you look through, you could if you wanna look through the room first, that's fine. From your position before you shut the door, you can see into the room, and on the other side of the room you see Branda tools.
Oh.
Can you? Yeah, I'm gonna move your character here so you can see through his stream.
Maybe not put down spike growth.
You see?
Maybe not.
Yeah, spike
seems-
growth is
Yeah.
not a good idea in
Well,
this
to be
situation.
honest, I don't hate just like sticking spike growth in the middle of the fucking room and just saying movement privileges have been revoked and then me pushing people around that room. This doesn't seem like a horrible idea as long as we're all very careful not to move. And then we just wait for Dawn to deactivate, right? The problem is I'm not sure how much we want to do that. And I
My
feel
my
like that's a
whole
conversation.
my whole game plan is though that I'm guessing the only exit is that doorway. So I want to block that doorway at all costs. Because there's one
Right.
invisible and there's what, 4 other people.
And
So
you can just
I'm
doorway
going.
dodge. There's like
So
you can doorway dodge. You
Lauren,
can summon something and then
wait a
put
second.
that summon in
One
front
second,
of the door.
everybody. I'm going
Rocky.
to.
Hey, Doc.
Okay, but you yelling at
Um,
him isn't helping either. Okay. So here's I'm going to read your spells. Once I'm done with that, make a decision about what you're going to do.
I have a decision.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna instead use my action to wild shape into a bear and block the door.
Okay.
That works.
That's fair.
And
You
then
are
that
now
will end
bear.
my turn.
We're very big.
Also, more hit points. Tank.
Brown bear, black bear. Polar
Is there
bear?
a
Barely
difference
matters.
in stats?
I will look that up for you. So you
Brown
can see
bear
it.
has more hit points than a black bear.
Then brown bear.
I'm also so brown bear.
Irby.
So this is your stat block right now. Challenge level 1, so you can turn in. We're level 8, right?
7.
7.
Bear stat block 5e. He can't turn into a polar bear until what? Oh no, he can. So you can turn into a polar bear because it's a third of your level, right? Okay. Druid Wild. Druid. Ah. Druid
I
Wild.
don't think Star Druid can turn into a polar bear right now. So that's a challenge rating 2. I think he can
okay,
only
okay.
turn into a brown bear.
Have I seen a polar bear too?
Sorry, I have to go find the table. This is dumb as hell. Okay. You actually can't turn into a brown bear.
I cannot.
You cannot. You have to be level 8 as a non-moon druid to turn into a brown bear.
Okay, so he can turn into a black bear.
Yeah. Black bear.
Challenge rating.
Whatever works.
5e.
Actually, a black bear is a medium beast.
No, he can, because it's one.
I know,
half.
but a black bear is a medium beast.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work as much for Dory blocking. It's fine.
No, but I mean, medium is subjective. Medium is still anything under 10 feet, so a 9-foot bear would still logically block a door.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I spent way too long on this. Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll be it.
Wind chime. It is your turn. At the top of your turn, you're
Do I
gonna
take
take
right away?
1d4 damage. So you
Alright.
take 4 damage.
2
2 damage
damage.
because of fire resistance.
Okay.
If you would like, you can spend your action to put out the flames, or you can
Yeah.
just power through being a flaming mess. and use your action for something else.
We can put out the flames right away.
Okay, so you put out the flames. You have a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm still confused about how to use a bonus action.
Bonus action would be your spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
I can't. I don't have enough spell slots.
Yeah. Then if you don't, and there are other things you could do is you could heal somebody, with healing word. But I think most spells are actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay
you put
not
up-
to use your bonus action. Most people go their entire turns without even using it.
Yeah. Most people don't use bonus actions.
Yeah. Like certain classes make you utilize it a lot, but others don't.
Okay.
I never use those.
Would
Fuck
you like
that
to
shit.
move? Would you like to move anywhere? Get closer to anyone?
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll move towards this guy, so that I can get ready to attack. And then.
I'm gonna point out that I believe that's Dawn.
No, the
Yeah,
other guy.
this guy.
Oh, okay.
I just want to stand next to Dawn.
That's fair.
Alright, yeah. Alright. Moonsick, it's your turn.
So I take damage. Do I have to roll a dex save to put that out? Because that's what it says in the
It's an
text.
action.
It's yeah, I'm just gonna make you use an action. I'm not gonna make you do a dex save for that.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I made things confusing. It's just an action.
Okay, so I take 4
so
damage.
you also take 4 damage.
Okay. I'm going to take an action, put out the flame. And then I'm going to have Moonsick. Oop, hold on. Move right here. And then take a dodge bonus action.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, those are all my actions.
Okay. It's now target Flynn's turn. He.
Excuse
By
me.
the way, you gathered this is Targan, Flynn.
Really?
Based off the description, yeah.
Oh. Well then. Well then.
So, he is. Actually, I think they all have been able to do this, and I have just not. Yeah, I think everybody has multi-attack. Yeah, everybody has multi-attack.
Don't worry about it.
Emily, I'm just
what?
gonna point out that you moved my character one space too close.
Okay. So he makes 2 attacks, weapon attacks. He's actually gonna come. He's gonna stay where he is, and is going to, first off, at Soren, you're in your bear form. No, actually, he's changing his mind. I'm changing my mind. He's actually gonna target Brian. That's fine. Okay. So he's gonna take 1 step forward. He's going to first thing, he's going to gonna use his bonus action to chug. Let me
Chug.
see here.
Chug.
Exactly what was going.
Okay.
Is it just a frat party, and every time they go and drink a concoction, everyone else just chants chug for them?
Shot.
Is it a cone?
I'm just waiting for like the one guy to come in through the door with like the pizza boxes, looking at the room on fire with like a bear in the corner, and everybody just looking on the door.
He chugs a potion.
That's this guy right here, Rock.
And breathes a some fire at you, Brian. So make me a dexterity saving throw.
And add 2.
Yep. Save.
Ooh, Dragon's Breath.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So with an 8,
Ooh.
that does fail because it's DC 13. And you're gonna take 46 fire damage on a fail save.
Okay.
So 4d6. That's 12.
Oh.
Minus 2 for 10
Okay.
from my
Tentacle.
usage of that.
And then he used his.
So he's used his bonus action. Now he's using 2 attacks.
Yeah.
One of which is an concoction, I assume.
So 25 to throw concoction against you, Brian.
What?
Okay, that hits.
It's gonna be alchemist fire. I should really specify that ahead of time.
Yeah.
I mean, how would we
But-
know until it hits us?
So
True.
on
True.
hit,
There is a
24.
valid point.
So 2d4.
Yep. Okay, that's 4.
Okay.
And then
Finish lost armor of Agathis.
he's gonna throw a dagger at you, and it's gonna miss.
That does not hit. Beds itself in a wall behind me.
Sorry?
Beds itself in a wall behind me.
Yeah. That is the end of Targan's turn. It is this alchemist. Using a bonus action chug. She is then going to take. She is alchemist 2. Which pulls up. How many does she have? Okay. She is going to use both in action. This is so weird, but this is just like how the mechanics of this work. So she's gonna use her bonus action to chug a healing potion, and then turn around and use her action to chug a healing potion.
Oh my god.
2 healing potions. So that's gonna be 4d4 plus 2. That's just plus 4. Excuse me. Because it's 2d4 plus 2 for each. So that's 12. And then she is then going to she's gonna step into this corner. Ryan, it is your turn.
Alright, they're healing. We should really try and just take out one at once. Then focus on the next one next. She's gonna kite over here and targeting this. She's gonna unload Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Say
18
20
hits.
to hit for 14 damage.
That does it. Any way you want to do that?
She's just gonna raise her hand and start, or raise her staff rather, and just fire off an Eldritch Blast.
And I started
Um,
blast.
And she's just gonna crumple against the wall. The 2 healing potions that she just drank shattered, not even discarded yet. And then Brian is going to turn to Paragon and say, I suppose there's no way I can talk you out of this. Well, given you just attacked me. And she's going to send the second Eldritch Blast at him. That is a 15 to hit for 12 damage.
15 does
You're
not
allowed
hit.
to move the target that you hit with repelling blast in any direction, right?
No.
Straight
Just
back.
straight away.
Oh,
Straight back.
my.
That
Tell
would
them
be
towards you.
pretty insane.
15
Can you
does
like push
not
them
hit.
near each other so I could hit them with AoEs?
Okay. I really can't. I've already used my action.
Oh,
Also, I don't think there's a way I could have done that anyway.
Tentacle?
Not with my movement and Tentacle of the Deep is gonna swing out again at Targan for 5.
Okay. 23 does hit.
So 25 and 7 damage, and it will slow him.
Okay.
And
Yes.
I will reposition the tentacle so that it's hanging out right about here.
Okay.
Just so it can provide protection to more people.
Okay.
Animo, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. A lot of has happened since the last time I had one. My next attack is with disadvantage.
Yep.
I'm going to head over here to help out. We're going to try this again with disadvantage. The first attack.
Hey, 19 probably hits.
17,
19 does
18,
hit.
9. Very nice. I'm gonna hit that with the branding spite,
Okay.
which is 2d6 radiant. First of all, though, I'm gonna do the damage for that. So that's 7 damage, and then I'm gonna do it at the I'm gonna do it at a second level, which is just the regular one, and that's a not added 6 radiant. And then I'm gonna hit them with the scimitar again. That was with
16 hits.
disadvantage, but
No, that
it
should have been with
was
regular.
a 25 technically.
Yeah.
And that one's just a normal damage. That's not damage. That's
So, Quinn.
yes.
Your smite ability isn't branding smite. Branding smite is 2d6. You should be rolling 2d8 for just smiting normally.
yeah. Branding Smite's the spell. Divine Smite is the ability. You can stack both on the same attack.
Okay.
So, I just remove the 6 and roll 2d8.
I think I said
so
what I
that
said.
Yeah, if he wants to use the
Let
branding
him do
smite,
his
that's
turn.
fine.
I think
Uh,
even if I messed up, I don't get to go back on that. That's not really the way that
just
I would
let him do his
imagine it
turn.
works.
I'd also add 2 to the 7 slashing damage and the 4 slashing damage because of the buff
Why?
we all have.
because we all have that
Okay.
+2 buff.
I
Yeah.
see.
Okay. All right. He is now glowing. Because he's shedding dim light in a 5-foot radius.
Right.
Branding smite.
Okay.
It branded.
So, dear. Okay. You all hear uh a a, a mechanical uh a mechanical whirring. I think it's the best way to kind of like a thunking, I guess. Let's see if this lets me do it, and then we'll go from there. Coming from the other side of this door. There we go. Is this right? So you hear some sort of like mechanical noise coming from the other side of the door. And it is now this alchemist's turn. And he is then going to Alchemist 3, where are you? Alchemist 3, where the fuck are you? Oh, I'm in the, that's why I'm in the GM board. That's what I get for messing with things. He is going to I just need to look this up potion again real quick. He is going to down with a bonus action down a potion. And I do believe and then he is going to shove he's going to shove you, Animo, out the way. So we're gonna make contested athletics checks. I just want to make sure I fixed that the way it should have been fixed. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll my athletics.
I'm going to see if this is going to. This might fuck up. Let's see here. Not save.
Was
stop.
that really bad? No, it was really good.
It was fantastic.
That was a natural 20.
I may have to re-roll this.
No.
I don't think that beats it, Chief.
Nope. So he tries to give you a shove, and it just doesn't work.
Ends up accidentally.
He just kind of pushes himself away.
But you see, after he gave you a shove, he beefed up. Like, he took a potion, and he seems a whole lot beefier very quickly. Yeah, he just seems beefier. It is this alchemist's turn. Seeing everything that's happening here, is going to move here and is going to throw a concoction at you, Brian.
Wait, if that's a ranged attack roll, it's made at disadvantage if it's within 5. Oh wait, no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Misses.
I can't see anything because my fucking computer is being stupid. Stop.
Okay.
That's not what I can't stop it. Fucking computer. I need to reload the game.
Take your time. No worries.
That's not what I wanted to do, by the way. It's fine. I had to anyway. But I guess. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh, nothing is not going to show up anymore? So stupid. So stupid. 3. Does a 17 hit, Brian?
No, a 17 does not hit, Brian.
Okay. And then she's gonna throw a dagger.
Oh,
I don't think anything I can do is going to make that, but might as well roll it for some reason. 13 does not
Or
hit.
not reasons.
No
No.
peace cleric here.
No, that actually hits. Weirdly enough.
And what she got here? I think that's it. She's then going to take a step. Yeah, she's actually gonna. She's gonna change her mind. So she was going here. Now she's gonna go this way. So that was 5, 10, 15, 25. And she's gonna go right up to you. Edward, your turn.
Edward?
There we go.
Rocky. You might be having those mic issues. Try leaving the call and coming back.
No, I'm not thinking of it.
Don, did you get your stuff figured out?
Yes, I am all good and rock.
Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming.
Rocky, can you hear me?
Rocky. Technical
Fine.
difficulties. Maybe we let the other 4 players who have
Yep,
an opportunity go.
Yep,
Or-
that's the plan. Okay, Soren, go.
Okay. Oh,
Hold on.
somebody kick him or did he leave?
Just go.
Okay. I am going to take a swipe at the guy in front of me.
Okay?
So Bear has
Oh,
multi-attack.
You need access to that, don't you?
I have access. I have the
Bear makes 2 attacks, one with bite, one with claws, plus 4 to hit. 1d6
Plus 4?
points.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
plus 4 to hit.
Really?
But plus
It's plus
6
3.
because of your buffs.
It says plus 3 for me. Are you guys
Well,
on brown bear or black bear?
Black bear.
Black bear, which it should be black bear. Challenge 1/2.
also, I'm
Okay,
bad.
maybe send me that one because this is plus 3 for me. I have
Okay.
black bear and I pulled it up. I pulled it up on
It
the I tab.
It is currently in the journal, so you can look in the journal. It's the top.
Oh, yeah, that is.
My Discord
And you have,
crashed.
and you should also have access to the character sheet, as well. So if you were to click that, if you were to click the token, if you click the token, it should have everything
Oh
pop up.
shit! Oh, that's fucking cool. Okay,
Okay.
I had it ready to roll.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my claws first. Just swipe at him. For 15.
15.
Okay, 15 hits.
And that's a. Manually roll for damage.
You should just be able to click attack.
I clicked the claws and that came up, but it's not.
You should just click attack. I did it.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'll do you want me to roll it or?
Sure.
Are we
I
going
mean,
to the-
I can use mine.
Okay. So 10 damage, and I'm just gonna swipe at his head.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
I'm doing this with the intention of knocking him out, not killing him.
Okay.
And I'm just going. He's gonna stand up on two legs and just swipe with his right paw at his head, just to kind of knock him out.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Edward, it is your turn.
This guy's right in front of me, isn't he?
Yep, she
Yep,
is.
yep.
He's getting 2 Melf's meteors. He's got to make a deck save.
Do you get affected by that?
He
I'm
can
aiming it
target 5 feet behind the guy and just.
I'm aiming it right behind him.
Okay, 13.
That fails.
Nope, no, it does not. Give me a second.
Ooh.
That's a
That
16.
passes. Alright, 9
Damn.
fire damage.
Yeah, but that roll was Rockstar.
That was a pretty good roll.
Rockstar Games?
No, that was just it's a pretty solid roll.
It's an exceptionally solid roll. That's
I'm gonna
like
stab
an
him.
entire
Wait,
16.
excuse me.
When all else fails and you have nothing better to do, stab him.
I
Oh, that's not very good.
I wasn't aware Edward had a dagger.
A 10 does not hit.
Not targeted.
Yeah, 10 doesn't hit.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Wind chime, it's your turn. Oh,
I'm gonna attack this guy.
that
with
guy's
my-
dead.
That guy's
Well, he's not dead.
unconscious.
He's currently unconscious. But you're welcome to kill him if you want.
Yes. Murder. Embrace the murder.
But it's not the
It's not-
Jedi way. Do it.
I am the Sith.
Oh my goodness. He's like unconscious, like he's not gonna get up.
Yeah, he is down for the count.
Okay, can I go
You
over
saw,
to
you saw the bear just take its head and slam it multiple times into the wall.
Ew!
Bang, 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 bang.
I love Honor Among Thieves.
I can't stab a guy after seeing that.
Honor Among Thieves is pretty great.
I'm just thinking of that owl bear slamming
Nope.
him against the ground
That's
multiple
exactly what.
times.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so you're going to. A 9 does not hit.
Aw, Stone from Stone, why you gotta be like this?
I know. I really need to finish typing that out.
No, you don't. You can leave it like
I
that.
keep forgetting about it. I keep forgetting. I was like, on a hit.
Maybe once you actually finish it, it'll actually start hitting like a sword.
Oh my god.
No, I think Winston just has a problem of flailing it around.
She doesn't know how to use the sword yet. Okay. Anything for your bonus action?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I
Moonsick.
say for my bonus action, I say take that.
Nerf this.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Please don't say nerf this.
Moonsick-
ever.
I miss
Yeah.
Overwatch.
Moonsick's
I
gonna
love
run up here and flanking this one. He's going to use Grudge at advantage.
Close the goddamn.
16.
To hit,
Yeah.
that does hit.
For 13 damage plus sneak attack. Does the sneak attack get +2?
No, just your weapon.
That's
attack.
fair. 8 plus 9 is 17 damage.
So a total of 17 damage.
Yep. Wait, no, hold on. I'm counting that wrong. Okay, hold on. I was wrong. 8 plus 5 is 13. Plus 9 is 22. I mathed wrong.
I felt like something was weird about that.
22, final answer.
Okay.
And then Ghost Eye at advantage because flanking. 21 to hit.
That does hit.
For 10 damage.
Okay. It's now Targan's turn. You see Targan kind of look at you, Windchime, and he's going to walk away from you. So you get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Stone from stone, do it!
Stone from stone. Stone from stone.
Throw pebble out.
Yes!
16.
Yeah, 18 to hit.
16 beats it.
18.
Well, and 18. Well, 18, excuse me. So, you roll. I have to look this up.
From stone. Stone from stone.
6.
It's 3D.
Nobody in this group has
3d6.
nobody in this group has any experience with cursed swords. No one at all.
What's a curse?
What's a sword?
This is stone.
Why
It's
did
a
they call me
stone.
a stone?
What's
It's stone from stone.
what's a
Stone from stone.
what's from?
Oh god.
Oh Lord, this is an issue. Okay, so
The stupidity is spreading.
roll,
Yep, stupidity's contagious.
roll your damage first. Okay, that's 9, so that's gonna be this,
11.
and then 11, and then I'm gonna whisper to you.
9.
Okay, there you go. And Targan Flynn is going to come up here and use his action to stabilize her. And feed. And just well, I can still use a bonus action to feed her as well. What potion? So d4 plus 7. Okay. So she is back up. And then Targan Flynn is going, because that was his entire turn to do that. And he's going to go here. It is now her turn. So she is up from prone. So she used half of her movement to stand up. And is then going to step. Actually, she's gonna say where she is. And then throw concoction at you, Brian, for 21. That is, I don't know. Let's see how much she's got.
Which one is she throwing at me?
I'll have to see which one she's got left. Which one she has left, I should say. She's gonna throw a alchemist fire at you. The last one.
Okay.
So that is. You are currently on fire.
I am already on fire. I
Okay.
cannot be
Nope.
on fire twice.
You are not on fire.
She is
I
though.
You don't have
Correction,
the
you can
fire.
only be on fire twice after being put out once.
But she did fit. She was hit by the same kind of concoction last time though.
Well, then why
Last
doesn't she have
time.
the? Why doesn't she have the
I
marking?
don't know. I didn't put the markings down. I'm just remembering that I got hit.
Well, you're on fire. I guess. Super on
I am-
fire. You're still taking the damage.
She could be more
Yeah.
on fire.
That you spontaneously combust.
Because the concoction also is like the fucking bottle too. We'll just go with that. Just take the damage. You're
The
not. You
DM
can't
rules
take
use
double the. You
spontaneous.
can't take double the fire damage on your turn though.
Yeah, exactly. So just I take the damage
Uh,
once.
And then, she's also going to use a multi-attack to throw her dagger at you for 21 to hit. Wow.
It hits.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Save. On. Submit.
You succeed, so you take 3 piercing damage.
And now that I know that's the last thing I'm gonna take, D8, so that I reduce that down all the way down to 0. So I only take that first initial 3 fire damage. All right.
Okay. And then it's your turn.
This person died, yeah.
No, she's back up.
Targan Flynn came back up, and rezzed her, using his turn.
Okay.
And, you need to take damage. Because you're on fire.
So I take 1d4 or 2d4.
1d4.
Okay.
So that's 4 damage.
Ooh, 4 damage. That did more than all of her attacks did.
That D4 has been really, really lucky.
Double it and
Okay.
give it to the next person.
Well, Harkin really must not like you to put you through this again.
Okay.
That's
That hit.
22 to hit for 13
Oh
damage.
my god!
That does put her down. He only used the healing potion, like.
Yeah, no.
Do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
This person's also up, right?
Which person?
The person right in front of Edward?
Yes.
Blaster.
Okay.
18 to hit
Max
for
damage.
16 damage.
16 damage.
Alright. And she is down.
Harkin, you really don't like your friends, clearly. Why do you do this to them? We could have just had a chat, but no, you decided you had to fucking kill my octopus!
Now.
Tentacle attacks for 29 to hit and 5 damage.
Who attacks him?
Yeah, Targan.
Okay.
If you can't tell, Brian is fucking furious.
Too bad she doesn't have her black aura.
Cloak of Flies?
Cloak of Flies is still up.
Oh.
Cloak of Flies doesn't go away. I can't. Yeah, the way I've mentioned this is I can't actually turn it off.
Oh
So
boy.
standing within 5 feet of me is still not a fun idea.
Okay.
I would like to go stand within 5 feet.
Oh my god.
I would like to remind everybody that there's still an invisible person just
Yep.
walking around.
With
I really
that,
hope they haven't been within
Animo.
5 feet of me, for their sake.
Animo. It is your turn.
Win.
You're muted.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'll attack this guy.
He's
That guy's
unconscious.
Oh, he can die.
I'm gonna kill him. That's fine. But he did specifically
Fine.
knock him unconscious, so.
Fine. For your sake.
We're looking for an invisible person.
Oh, okay.
There may or may
Now,
not
how
be
am I
a chance he's
supposed to do
just not
that?
here.
Is this an enemy?
Yes.
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 That's Targan
Well,
Flynn.
I'll run over there.
He's the scum that we're looking for.
I'll run over
It's
there
on
and
top
attack
of the
this.
table.
Well, do you want me to roll for it?
No, I'm just saying it's on top of the table. It takes double movement.
That's
It's an
exactly
extra
20.
Can
5
I
movement
make
when
it
you
there?
step on-
Yeah, he used 25, so it's 30 feet.
That's
Perfect.
perfect.
Yeah, that's
Don't
like
I
on the
couldn't
do
dot.
do
it.
what he did because he went so fast.
I can do it. Okay. So you're saying I hit him and then use divine Smite.
You can.
That's
Yes.
2d8.
You should. Branding Smite is for utility, it's not for damage. It's really bad
Okay.
for damage.
This
12.
that's a 12 to hit.
12
Come
misses.
on. Come on.
12 misses.
Oh, you.
11 misses.
With my bonus action, I take my javelin and stab myself through the heart. Bleed out on the table. I say, "This is on you, cursed gods of dice luck."
What the fuck?
Gods of Iron.
Channeling your inner Goongus.
And then I cast, and then I cast, mingle with the wind, and my bleeding body rises into the air. And I say, "No, no, God, what are you doing?" And then I.
Okay.
What the
I
fuck,
cast Time
Quinn?
Walk to take an extra turn.
So, in this moment, you all hear once again, but this time much louder, that mechanical noise. And very suddenly, busting through the wall of the room, coming out is this contraption, this
Oh, good for
large
him.
It's a robot.
large alchemical construct. And he is, where did I put it?
No, I don't know.
Whoops.
Elma said congratulations.
I didn't mean to put, he needs to be back up here.
So glad he felt comfortable enough to do that.
Okay, but instead of a giant, like, alchemically powered construct, picture a giant pitcher of Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
Crashing through the wall instead.
You just,
And
yeah, us,
four.
Oh
Cameron.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be 5, 10, 15. He's gonna go here, and using
Uh-oh. I didn't need it.
using his multi attack, 1 bash, 2 claws.
3?
Yes. So, it's gonna use its alchemical spray first.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
And we are going to roll a d6.
That's a lot of text.
So with a 4, that is blinding spray. The construct shoots a stream of green fluid. Each creature in a line within 30 that is 30 feet and 5 feet wide must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be blinded or use its action to wipe its eyes. That's 5, 10. Well, it looks like nobody's in a straight line, which is chill. Well, yeah, nobody's in a straight line, so he's gonna target you. So go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Bro, the bear is not dexterous. Dexterous.
You can make it
You
work.
got a +2 but for like, you know.
What is it? It's a
having the hope.
14.
Yep.
That's
That's
a
a
nat
one.
one.
That one.
Ooh.
So you are blinded. So
Wait, is that the 1 or is that the 17?
No, it's a 1. I don't know why I rolled it.
you are blinded.
I
Okay.
can't see.
You can't see. Yay!
I'm blinded by the light.
Thank you, Manfred Man.
All right. Now with his turn, any attack rolls that have advantage, any attack rolls against the creature also now have advantage. And it is going to use, of course, its multi-attack to make one bash. That is a critical hit.
It's a crit. Ooh, can I silvery barbs that crit?
You can.
Alright, I'm gonna cast silvery barbs.
So that's a 9, so that misses. I
Ooh.
presume. It's then going
Oh
to.
my God. Who gets
uh,
advantage?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give Animo advantage.
Okay. It's then going to make one claw attack first. At a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Okay.
I'll take that off for you.
I don't know.
Because you can't see anything. And then I'll do one more time. For a 23 to hit.
That's
And 9 damage.
okay. There should
So
be
you
a
are at
4.
4.
Yeah.
Yep. You've still taken no
Uh,
damage. Remember that, Soren. You've still taken 0 damage.
Okay. Let me just move this real quick. Oh yeah, you're blinded. Okay.
By the way.
This guy, he is unconscious. She is dead. Edward.
Would a dispel magic completely like stop that machine dead in its tracks, or is it like operated purely on mechanical and not?
You
like...
have no idea.
I'm not in the turn order anymore either.
Oh.
Oh, what was your? What's your?
It was 9. It was right after Edward.
Okay, let me put you on there. I deleted you.
Get deleted.
Get deleted.
Destroyed my life.
Because I took away your vision, so I was just like. Oh my god, my computer is so slow. What are you doing, Edward?
I'm gonna have Cole. Okay, first I'm gonna send 2 meteors at him. Targeting right over here. Right over here. It's gotta make the deck save.
That thing doesn't look very dex.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. It's got negative dex.
I'm in the wall.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting this.
Yeah, no worries.
Dex save, you said, yes?
Yep.
2 dex save.
That's gonna be a 21.
That passes.
Anything else?
That's just my bonus action. I still have an action. 6 fire damage. I'm gonna send Cole. Let me just drop his token real quick. Cole is going to help action.
Actually, so the alchemical construct has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. So would
so it passes.
okay, but would
Yeah,
it
still
have?
takes 6 damage because, like, even if it passes, it's half damage.
I know. Yeah, I was just saying, but it's still catapult counts, right?
Yeah, I'm not using catapult.
Well, what were you using?
I'm gonna use my action to summon Cole, and then I'm gonna have Cole use the help action.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Soren, you're in your bear form. You're not feeling very good. You're blinded. You can use your action to wipe out your eyes and unblind yourself.
Or you can attack with a neutral swing because it's disadvantage with advantage.
Yeah.
Why does it have advantage? Oh yeah, for the help action. True.
Yeah.
Oh, act as his eyes.
I can hear Cole. Wah! Swipe.
Caw.
Dawn?
Oh, I'm muted. Does this thing smell like anything? This alchemical construct.
Horrible. Yes, smells like stuff.
And I would know where it's coming from, correct? Because I have advantage on smell.
Uh-huh.
I
mean, you would. I'm gonna say that you know the general direction. From when you were blinded, it's not like you got turned all around. You can still make an attack. It's just at disadvantage. That being said, Cole is giving you advantage, so it evens out. So it's a straight roll.
Okay, yeah, I will. It doesn't do it for both multi-attacks, does it? It only does it for one.
Just the next attack.
That's the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll multi-attack. Oh, I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Claws. So that's a 19 to hit.
Okay. 19 hits.
For 21 to hit for 11 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then bite. That's a 12 to hit.
Okay. 12 misses.
Okay. That'll end its turn.
Okay. Windchime.
Yeah, I want. Can I use my bonus action right away to cast Spirit Shroud? And then
yeah.
run at him with my sword and attack?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Awesome.
So Spirit Shroud. Any attack you make deals an extra 1d8 damage if you hit a creature. Essentially for you. So, who are you running at? Target.
Big guy. This
Big guy. Okay. So yeah, you run up to him. I'm just gonna move your character. Make an attack at advantage, please.
stone.
20 does hit.
22.
So roll your damage, and then also roll an extra d8.
That's 7.
Okay, perfect. There you go.
It's radiant, so it looks like a bunch of like light just like flying all around her as she hits it.
All right, so he takes 12 damage. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Moonsick, your turn.
How stupid do I feel like being?
very, very
Up to you, my
slowly.
dude. Do you want to stab the robot?
No. I want to try and hold Targan Flynn so someone can help me tie him up. I'm gonna try and restrain him.
Okay, so you're gonna grapple.
Yeah. That's athletics, right?
That's a strength. You gotta make an
Yep, it's
athletic.
athletic.
Oh, +2. Please let 8 be enough.
Yes!
He's not gonna.
Okay.
he.
So you have Targan Flynn grappled.
Animo, help me with this guy.
Gladly.
Okay. He is currently grappled. Which means you have him just like have him by the arm, right? He doesn't have any speed. Let me just see something real quick here. He is going to look straight at you. And where did my thing go? There it is. And I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Is that Moonsick?
Yep.
Okay. Ah, +10. Son of a
Ooh.
bitch. Or it's a 10.
10. That still fails. The DC is 13. You take 46 fire damage.
Oof, okay.
As he breathes out his mouth fire, you take 14 fire damage.
That hurt a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
That's his
And
action.
also roasting his friend right behind.
I'm sorry?
And also roasty toasting his friend who's right behind.
No, it's just a potion of fire breath. So,
Isn't that fire for 15
fire
feet?
breathing
No.
AoE.
no,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
send it to you.
Neat. Sorry.
Anywho, then, as his action, he is going to make a dagger attack on you, Moonsick. That's a 11.
That misses.
That is the end of his turn. Brian.
All right.
Oh, wait.
I'm going to open fire into Targon. Okay.
Hold on. I hate to fucking say this. That fire damage is halved because I have evasion. And that was a dex
Okay.
save. So I only take 7 damage.
Okay.
Is
Sorry
it good
about
if I
that.
go ahead?
Okay. Go ahead, Brian.
Okay. Sorry. Eldritch Blast. 24 for 11.
Yep.
Eldritch Blast again.
That does knock him back. I would say, Moonsick, make a
I can choose. If he's currently being grappled, I would not change anything
Okay.
about his situation.
17 to hit.
Yeah, 17 to hit for 13
it's
damage.
13. Okay.
And Tentacle of the Deep smack for 23 to hit for 9 damage.
Okay. Animo.
Animo, I think you're muted. No, never mind.
I was just messing with that. Alright, big guy. I'm not worried about you yet. You're grappled, so I need to finish tying you up, right? Or do I need to do the grapple?
Oh, currently he's
Hello?
being grappled by Moonsick. What you do is
Okay,
your turn.
so let me tie him up. Can you help me with that? I would like to tie him up.
He's
I have
currently
rope.
grappled. So just tie him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tie him up. Is that what is that called? Is that an object interaction at this point, or?
It'd probably be an action.
I would say it's going to take an action to tie up somebody.
Okay, that's my action. And I pass my turn.
Okay. It is the alchemical construct's turn. First things first, we are going to roll a d6. It's a 2. Okay, multi-attack.
Shrinking cloud.
Uh-oh.
Shrinking cloud. So, the construct releases a yellow gas. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must succeed on a DC 14 con save. So, that would be Soren, Wind Chime.
I think that's it.
Yeah, Soren.
Do I just fail it because I'm blinded, or
No.
No, you don't fail anything but deck saves and strength saves, I think. Well, I mean, depends on DM's roll.
I don't think blinded.
Oh, that requires
you
sight.
auto fail anything.
Stack rolls and- Oh, okay. No, it's just that requires sight. Yeah.
Does that also kill the person on the ground if it does damage?
I mean, it doesn't do damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very
It just
small.
reduces. And you said that was a what? Okay.
Con save.
On.
So I need Wind Chime and Soren to make a bear to make a
Oh,
con save.
I'm little.
So that's a 9 and a 10 for the bear.
12 and.
Oh, wait for the bear. Sorry, I think the bear is different.
Probably.
So an 11 for Wind Chime, that does fail.
Yeah. 14. Yeah, it's worse. So I'll just go with that.
So you both shrink. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. You are now half the size.
Oh no.
Oh,
And
they're tiny.
we're
Do they
gonna
have like
do
tiny
your-
alien voices too?
It's gonna be hard to backdoor there. And this guy also shrinks too because he automatically fails.
Does that change how much damage we do and stuff?
Yes, it does. Being reduced decreases the amount of damage that you do by 1d4.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
And then it is going to make a bash attack on you, Wind Chime, first. Actually, he's been targeting the bear, so I think he'll probably just continue to attack the bear. So bash attack on you, Soren. You are still blinded, so an 11. I believe that hits.
Oh, as a bear, yes. I keep forgetting.
So you take 7
about bear.
bludgeoning damage,
I take
which
3.
does
4 of
kill
it
bear,
goes to the bear, and then I take 3.
and you take 3. I'm gonna move your character.
I can see.
You think that you can see? Well, you probably can. Well, but it's still you.
Yeah.
So maybe
No, I
maybe
think it would
you're
transfer
thinking
over.
okay.
His
Yeah,
eyes is
statuses don't get refreshed when you get like knocked out of like
Yeah, I would say it probably still transfers over.
yeah.
Okay. All right. And then seeing that weird situation, we're gonna attack once again on you, Soren, because I think that it just makes sense that
Yeah.
this machine just keeps attacking.
Yeah.
So first one is going to be a 13,
That does
which
not
misses.
hit.
Second one is going to be a 18
That hits.
for 9 slashing damage.
That could be worse.
Yeah, it could be 10.
It could be 10. Wind Chime, what's your passive perception?
I think it's 13. Let me check. Yep. 13.
13? Okay.
Do I notice anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Edward, it's your turn.
Well, I have a 14 passive perception. Do I notice anything?
Nope.
No?
You don't see
Yeah,
anything.
okay. Quick weird question, but would Ralunthum's like how rules is written are we following this? Like thematically Ralunthum's psychic lance is like psychic damage. But like would you rule against that?
You see, there's a brain.
What?
It's just straight
This
up a brain.
machine that's here, and I will bring you a picture out here so you can see it a little bit more in depth.
Is it like a brain in a jar type
Yeah.
situation?
Yeah.
So it has a brain. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
let me
gonna
make it
use
a little bit bigger for you. Where's it go? It's
you're
got a
right, that
tiny
is just a brain.
Oh no.
I'm gonna point to that machine and I'm going to say, on my command, everybody attack that thing. At the whole party, I'm going to cast Psychic Lance and I'm going to force a 1 with a portent die.
Ooh. So
Okay.
what happened?
So it fails automatically because Divination Wizard is funny like that. I'm gonna pop Psychic Lance in chat. Boom. So it takes 7d6 damage and instantly falls incapacitated. Damage does not wake it up, by the way, unlike sleep. So you are free to hit it as much as you want. It's not going to wake up. That's really bad on the 7d6 side, but 26 damage.
It's basically done.
I'm going to have Cole hold an attack action on specifically Animo, just because Animo can crit fish. Right.
An
Sorry, I'm going to
attack?
hold an attack action, and the specifications for when I can choose to have the held action trigger is at the start of my ally's turn. Right, so I get to pick which ally. Right, that's going to be Cole's thing, and then for my action, it's gone for an entire round. Right, so my action, I'm just going to hurl. I don't know. I'm gonna hurl a catapult at it. Oh wait, no, I spent my action.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure.
I'm so used to yeah. No, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, Soren, and it's your turn.
You know what? I'm gonna move here just to give Soren flanking, and because it's incapacitated for a round, it can't do anything anyway.
Yeah, well,
Right.
if all attack rolls already have advantage. So.
Yeah, never mind.
And if he attacks it right now, it's unconscious, right?
It stays unconscious, yeah.
No, it's incapacitated.
It's everybody just burst it.
No, it's not. It's not. It's incapacitated, which is different.
It's significantly worse.
An unconscious creature is incapacitated. That's the unconscious status.
Yeah.
Right, first line.
But incapacitated is slightly worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. But he is not
Yeah.
unconscious. That's
Can't
you
take
marked
their reactions, but it doesn't
Yes.
drop whatever it's holding or fall prone.
Correct. You made on a failed save, the target takes 7d6 psychic damage and is incapacitated. Okay?
Right.
Not unconscious.
Yeah, but still, like you can leave, take opportunity attacks. You could just hit it for a free turn. It's a bonus round.
Okay, so Soren, it is your turn.
Okay. Soren's gonna frantically try and unblind himself.
Okay, so you take an action to wipe your eyes, and you can now see.
Yeah, so he's gonna you're gonna see him frantically start rubbing his eyes with his red. Oh, what do I got? I think I'm just probably not gonna end up taking one. Yeah, that'll be my turn, I guess.
Okay.
And then I roll for the reduced, right?
Yes. Repeat your save.
Wait. 12. Or 14.
14 meets it, beats it. So
I'm a big boy again.
yeah, you end the effect of yourself.
I'm a big kid now.
Yeah, everybody
time.
first it.
That makes you sound like a clown.
Ooh.
Wait, what happened to the robot?
It basically can't take any actions or reactions right now.
Yeah, it's incapacitated right now.
So
Okay, but I can still hit
It's
it.
been L/ratio.
you can hit it. Yeah, you can hit it if you want.
Do I do the
Yeah.
thing to make myself my regular size first or later?
No, you have to make an attack.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
do
I'm
so at
gonna-
advantage.
I'm gonna attack with my sword.
A 14 plus
Six.
2 is 16. That hits.
Okay, and then I do get the D8, and then do we just minus the 4?
Yeah, so you're gonna do your regular damage. You're gonna add a D8, and then we're gonna subtract 1d4.
Okay.
Oh, he's got the reduce spell. Oh, and then add 2 because, the blessing
Yep.
also affects attack rolls.
Okay, so that's 9, and then roll 1d4. Okay, so that's a total of 6. So he takes 6 damage.
I don't know why that's just. Sorry.
You do have an additional bonus action if you would like it. You don't have to, but it's there.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do with it.
Kind of the eternal cleric problem.
Yeah. I'll spit on him.
Okay. Moonsick, your turn.
Moonsick.
Make your save, please. Make your Constitution save.
Oh yeah.
Wind chime.
Oh, my constitution. Oh, yeah. Gotta think big thoughts.
Think big thoughts.
Thought.
Think big thoughts. Oh, that's an 8. That passes.
Hell yeah.
No,
You're
I'm big again.
I'm a big kid now. Moonsick.
Oh god.
Moonsick's going to move right here, and he's going to attack with Grudge at advantage. Switch it to advantage.
Weak
hit
attack time.
Grudge. Oh!
Oof, 25,
25
27 to hit.
For
Okay.
14 damage.
How do
you-
Plus.
How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna roll a sneak attack real quick for shit of it. Oh, that would be 28 total. I like to imagine, is this thing still standing up, or is it knocked over?
Well, depends on how you want to do it. Right now, it's still standing up. It's just frozen.
No, that's
Right.
perfect. Because I imagine it's like in the perfect stance to keep itself upright, to where Moonza can just start jumping on its limbs and then just thrust Grudge straight into the tank at the top, into the brain.
Uh, I don't. So tell me. I love that, by the way. Psychic Lance. Do you have like any sort of like? Do you think like there might be like some sort of psychic connection with it?
What do
It
you
doesn't
mean?
matter. We're gonna make it happen. You swear to God, Rocky, think you hear a thank you as
Oh,
it cries.
Oh God, that's dark. I love it.
Great.
Alrighty,
oh.
that is the end of initiative. Um, for now. Um,
Oh, no.
Soren, you are unblinded, right?
Yeah.
Upon being unblinded, your passive perception is like 17, right?
Has it's 17. Yes.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see Branda Tools. In She was previously unconscious, laying on the ground, and now is being held up in a very awkward position, like sitting up, almost, still unconscious.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Do I have time to do something or?
Yeah. We're
Can
out of
I-
initiative.
Let's see, what can I do?
I'm gonna like dart in.
Hold on, let him. He saw it first, so let him do it.
Sorry. Fair enough.
Trust me,
Is
he's
there a
little
way
behind.
into the cell or no?
Well, there is a door.
Is it closed or open?
Right now, it's closed.
Which side is the door on? Is it on the top side, bottom side, or is it like
Right in
towards
front.
the
Yeah.
right in front? He is going to run straight to the door, and he's gonna use Thunder Wave
Ooh.
to try and push both of them back. But I'm guessing the invisible person has Brenda.
Okay, so you're going to cast Thunder Wave. Go ahead and roll for that. We'll see what happens.
Wait, maybe that's not a good idea. Does she look
Maybe-
at all
maybe.
injured?
She is incredibly injured. She is completely unconscious. She
That
is
might just kill her. Yeah, I want to interact with objects on the door to see if it's locked.
the door is locked.
What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I don't want to kill her. I don't have polymorph.
You can also just inform your friends and see what they think.
I'm gonna yell towards everyone else to let them know. Just like, hey, we've got a problem over here. And I
Okay, so
Can I
you're gonna yell towards everybody. I think that we spent. You think had enough time to think of your stuff.
Yeah.
While you're thinking of what to do, everybody, you hear a yell coming from Soren, having rushed through the door. And you all now see Brenda Tools in the position that she can't naturally be sitting in. She's kind of like leaning back in a way that she wouldn't be able to do unconscious.
Is there-
Spell magic?
As you all kind of begin to pile into the room and look, you hear a voice call out from inside the cage, and says, "If you harm me, I'll kill her."
You kill her, we kill Targan
And-
Flynn.
I don't care. And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Okay. Well.
After that, having heard that, you all can now clearly see pressed up against Brandon Tool's throat is a thin line of pressure, assuming a dagger.
Armstrong!
Until next time.
Get past the bear.
Oh.
Oh,
Actually,
well, there
he got
was a
past the
giant
bear on the
hole in the
first
wall.
round. Yeah, he got past the bear in the first round.
What
Yeah,
I
it
fucking
was
love.
exactly 30 minutes. It was exactly 30 feet.
No, I know
Oh,
that,
Taylor
but
Swift.
that means the first thing that this fucking coward did when he got into a fight was throw a pot at somebody. When he failed to hit them, decide, fuck this, I'm out. Where's the old woman?
Actually,
That was
well,
this
we
man's
can,
decision-making
hey,
process.
look,
That's
we
not
can
very
talk
American
about
of
it
you,
next time
Senator.
what he did, okay? So we can just find out what happened next. We can find out what happened this time next time on Wilds of Wildemount.
Woo! Thank you all so much for joining us for this session. Like, comment, subscribe down below if you liked any of this, if you want to leave any feedback, if you want to get updates on things that I might do in the future. I am kind of in I guess a creative slump at the moment, but I will think of something before too long, and I'll get back to streaming regularly, hopefully soon. Otherwise, go check out my Twitch page, my Facebook page, and go check out our sponsors down in the links in the description below. Otherwise, other than that, I hope you all have a lovely night, and we'll see you next time on Wilds of Wildemount. Take care.